In a city with over 8 million people, it turns out sometimes you have to get connected to feel a connection. NYU junior Jackie Widman understands the challenges of navigating romance in the big city all too well.
Everyone's kind of all over the place, so New York City is definitely a difficult scene, but once you kind of maneuver your way through it, it gets a little more manageable.
One way that New Yorkers like Widman manage the dauntingly vast social landscape is by making it smaller, with free dating apps like EgoMatch. Created by NYU junior Tanner Nelson, EgoMatch is a new iPhone app that puts a fresh spin on app-based dating for New York college students by adding more diversity to the typical yes or no rating system. Only users who place each other in the same category will then be able to chat.
So we're hoping this will be a way where if you get a message on there, if you see somebody on there, you know that you guys are a good match.
EgoMatch, which has cultivated over 300 users in its first few weeks, could be just what single New Yorkers like Widman need.
There's so much more to a person than yes or no, and EgoMatch kind of gives you that leeway to choose how you really feel about a person. So if you think that they're perfect, that's an option, and if you think that they're gross, that's an option too.
While it may be fun to drop people into perfect or gross categories with a quick flick of the finger, some people aren't quite convinced by the recent surge in app-based dating. There are some things, they say, that simply need to be done face-to-face. NYU junior Elliot Greenfield is among those who prefer in-person interactions to apps like EgoMatch.
I think it's inevitable that people are going to be on apps like this. I would prefer if people were able to gain the confidence to speak in person. I just think it's more personable and there's more chance for a larger connection of sorts between that person if you're able to speak to them in the flesh.
Nelson himself acknowledges that apps like EgoMatch are just a starting point for relationships.
We're not trying to say this is where you're going to meet the person of your dreams. I don't think you can really say anything will help you do that, but it's definitely a fun way to meet people.
Whether you're looking for love or just hoping to pass the time, EgoMatch may appeal to your needs. For NYU Tonight, this is Vic Millar.